Hello there!
Yo.
We were jamming out so hard to this theme song that I forgot to put us live when we sent out the message.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's Hemi.
That's another one that is apparently tied to your channel, and yet...
Did I do... When would I have done that?
I don't know. I only know where, like, what menu it's under, specifically because I recently did my own, BetterTwitch.tv emotes, such as,
Anyway, that kick-ass theme song has absolutely nothing to do with what we're doing today, which is...
Unless we have time towards the end.
The closest thing this game has to a B-side campaign, I guess?
Separate ways.
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to do that.
This mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
Who was that?
Oh no. This game is incredibly stupid. This completely incapacitates both of them.
Oh shit.
So I see you've managed to arrive at the village on time.
Yes, but nobody remembered to roll out my red carpet.
The villagers there are all being controlled. They automatically attack any intruders. Ring the church bell. That should quiet them down for a while.
Sounds like they're good, obedient boys and girls.
Unfortunately, time is not a luxury we have. Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish off this little tour.
Oh, who's that?
Leo.
Oh, is that who that is? Chapter 1, Ring the Bell.
So, that...
Thanks.
Yep. So, that Wesker is not DC Douglas. That is the one of the only other one of the only other VAs to voice Wesker, as far as actually I might be mistaken slightly. Yeah, there's only a handful of voices for Wesker, and this is Richard Waugh, or Waugh, Waugh, and it's his voice is a little different.
Damn it!
It's very subtle, but I think he's still a very good Wesker. Also, chat, let us know how volume levels are. Because I'm turning down parts of my ears.
Why am I...
Oh! Uh-oh.
I'm out of practice, I guess.
Yep, a little bit.
Okay, now let's get the hell out of there.
Mm-hmm. It really, I think part of it is that you're really feeling the fact that you lost a bunch of health, basically. Your health wheels
that definitely didn't help.
diminish.
Also, can we just talk about this incredibly practical outfit for a super spy mission?
we thought Resident Evil 2 remake was going to change up her outfit and make it more quote-unquote practical, but then she took off the trench coat and sunglasses, and it was still the cocktail dress. I mean, it looks good, but also in no universe is it practical. Particularly with this one, with the super high, like, the cut super high up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is only practical for looking cool when doing the back kick, which you had a prompt to do for a second. Now, unfortunately, Ada only has the back kick. She doesn't have two different things, so she unfortunately cannot suplex enemies. But her knife is just as ridiculously effective.
Oh my god!
I haven't seen that happen in a hot second.
Exactly
Good news
where I
is you
thought
can
it
still
would be.
extend your health. Fun fact, I didn't realize this until my most recent playthrough on
Is that the sound
hardcore.
of Leon shooting his shooty bang somewhere in the distance?
It is. You cannot directly interact with him, but you can be present where he is. It's like just barely behind the scenes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so this campaign is it's much shorter. It's much more compact.
I figured as much. It's the
yeah.
B-side after all.
Yeah. It does have it's way shorter than any standard B-side, by like a solid hour. But it's also nowhere near as long as the main game. Let me see if I can get an exact time on how long to beat, just because.
Okay. I will admit, the yellow herb is the only thing I remember from this early section.
It is
So-
it's a bit tough to remember the exact specifics of everything for the early game, especially after playing so much of the later game. According to How Long to Beat, the main game takes about 16 hours. Separate Ways takes about 3.5 hours. So if this
Alright.
stream didn't start late, we could probably have done it in one sitting. But this way we can do part
okay.
1 and or 2.
God, look at
this stream.
how low the quality gets.
Yeah, I don't know why all of the cutscenes in.
It's because they're still using the original quality of the...
Yeah, they're not rendered in game anymore, which is really, really annoying.
Granted.
Yeah, Cork, I don't like this design on Ada as much. I think her Resi 2 design, or the Resi 2 remake design, is a good middle ground between, you know, the femme fatale thing, but also, spoilers for something that we're gonna get to very, very shortly. She does have an alternate outfit in this game, and I think it looks way better than this. Like, I think the cocktail dress looks nice, but like this other outfit that she gets in this game is way better. Also, yeah, you just got to use Ada's exclusive mechanic, the hook shot. Where she's keeping that when she's wearing a cocktail dress? Don't ask me. Another reason that her other outfit is infinitely more practical.
Oh, hi, friend.
Welcome.
You show up a lot sooner.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
I don't, not open yet. As you can see, I don't have my blue torches set up. But I suppose the customer comes first.
What are you selling?
Also, yeah, so unfortunately, she doesn't, Ada cannot upgrade her weapons, and you really start to feel that in the later levels, or the later missions. I think the enemy's health overall is scaled a little differently, but it still irks me, because that's one of my favorite parts about the main game. It's just getting to upgrade your weapons and becoming a super powered beast.
Oh Well, now I'm not entirely sure what to do with my save slots.
Select one under new round. I would not overwrite the new round one because that
Oh,
lets you
hell
do the
no.
new game plus thing, where you get to fucking buy all kinds of ridiculous shit like the infinite ammo rocket launcher and the Chicago typewriter, which is an infinite ammo Tommy gun, which pairs beautifully with Leon's second hidden outfit, which we will presumably unlock eventually. Hope you're a fan of the bongos, by the way. Because Ada hears a lot of those.
Ooh, ooh, hi. Was not prepared for that. Wait, did you just light yourself on fire?
Precisely.
Okay,
Hi.
let's not deal with... Oh, hi. Missed.
God, that just reminds me of this one Lythera video. I forget what the exact context is, but it's like, prepare to face the power of Gogeta or something like that. I don't know. And then, I believe it's Isaac's underscore that said that, but he's just like, prepare to face Wrath, and then he fires like two, he does a move that fires two little projectiles, and he misses both, and then he's just like, I missed, really quick in the same breath, and it's just the comedic timing of it is excellent, and the amount of time it took me to explain it completely killed the joke. But
Yep.
regardless. Also, Ada's standard handgun is not the same as Leon's, in case you couldn't tell. This is the, I think, the Blacktail, because the Punisher is the one that you get for doing the blue medals, right? Yeah.
So?
Yeah, because that's the one that has piercing. This is the Blacktail. So this is improved handling and quicker fire rate, but it is a little bit weaker, I think. I might be misremembering the exact stats.
I don't know. I'm not devoting a lot of brain power to figuring it out right now.
Yeah, just trying to get back into the swing of things. It really doesn't feel all that different at the end of the day. She does get a couple of different weapons, though.
Okay, you don't even have a weapon, so I'm just gonna kind of ignore you.
Yeah. Ignores you. You got the red gem. Also, treasure is treasure locations are very different. Also, yeah, she has different text for analyzing stuff. As most alternate characters tend to. If I recall correctly, well, I actually won't say that because we're literally about to get there. Seeing these villagers carry around pitchforks just makes me remember how hilarious it is seeing Link carry just farming equipment and shit in Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
Nick.
But also, while you were talking, I suddenly realized that these one voice that these guys have sounds a lot like Dan Castanella. Yeah, that's
Homer
it.
Simpson.
Homer Simpson and Genie in the TV show. Yeah, it sounds remarkably like him. I wonder if it is.
I am gonna check. Odds are Resident Evil 4's extra voices have been thoroughly named, just because this game is very, very well documented on the back end.
The Dead Ringers. You weren't kidding. These bongos don't stop.
Yeah, if you find that one dude that didn't have the weapon, or didn't have a weapon on him, I'm pretty sure that he's the only one that's keeping it playing. So scrolling through the Google results, the one of the pages that came up was a website called horrorobsessive.com, but my brain read it and it glazed over for a moment, and it read hobo obsessive, just because of the combination of consonants there. All right, let's take a look at these voice actors.
Now we run into a problem.
You can turn lights on and off, remember?
Mhm.
So like if you overshoot, you can readjust later.
Ah! Nicely dicely.
Yes.
Ahí está!
Ouch.
Powerful. And that didn't kill you.
Somehow. Oh shit. So I was confused when the original, when I was looking at the behind the voice actors page, but looking at IMDb, it's clarified a little better. So a guy named Ward Sexton is credited on behind the voice actors as the narrator, which there is no narrator in this game. So I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Because anytime there's narration
That's the guy
over...
who sounds like Homer. Oh god!
Yep. The dude that does the but the dude that they're referring to as the narrator is literally just the dude that does the title call. Resident Evil 4. He has his own credit.
Well, that
but-
went really poorly.
Yeah, right at the end when you got nailed by the fucking dynamite.
I was trying to shoot it.
Yeah, I could tell. Bye.
God,
Alright.
I've been playing Resident Evil 2 remake since we played this last, and it's not doing me any favors.
God, I know the feeling. So, there are apparently only 3 voice actors that did basically all the enemies.
Snake, go! I need that egg. There you are.
Oh, there it is. Egg, 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 egg. So the 3 voice actors credited for all of the extra voices in this game, like all the NPCs, other than, you know, the merchant. Carlos Carrasco, Zeus Mendoza,
Ooh.
and Carol
Uh-oh.
Rita.
You got the chainsaw ladies back.
However, Zeus Mendoza and Carol Bacarita are credited slightly differently in the credits. Like their name, Zeus Mendoza, apparently, I don't know if Zeus is like his actual first name or just like a stage name or whatever the fuck, but I assume Alex was used something else. I don't know. Whatever. But unfortunately, Dan Castellaneta, despite getting very many places, did not get into Resident Evil 4.
Dead. And finally, the bongos end.
And on a completely tangential note of Simpsons voice actors, being in things that you would not expect Simpsons voice actors to be in. Fucking Maximum Overdrive is a movie that exists.
I've heard of it.
It is not good. It is considered to be the worst Stephen King adaptation.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, not necessarily because it adapts things poorly, but just because the source material is pretty bad to begin with, and then the movie is somehow even worse. It is scored by AC/DC. I'm not talking
What?
like using AC/DC songs. I'm talking about like literally the band AC/DC wrote the film score. They also use AC/DC songs in it, but AC/DC as a
Incredible.
group made composed the songs, and then they even made a song, like a single specifically for the movie called "Who Made Who," and it's very good. It genuinely slaps. But that's just because AC/DC is very talented. You say what? How? You want to know how? It's because in the 80s, when Stephen King was coked out of his mind and making a bunch of money off of Carrie and It, and Salem's Lot and all that.
Oh, thank God I don't have to do it again.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
fucking
easy
hell.
enough, but...
Yeah, it's just annoying. But when Stephen King was like the hot shit, he could basically
Really?
hire.
That counts? Oh my God.
Doesn't have to exactly be. You could have just fucking dropped a fistful of bullets in there at that rate. But because Stephen King was just the hot shit, he could basically get anyone to do anything he wanted for his movie, and he directed that movie. It's very bad, but the reason I bring it up is because the voice of Lisa Simpson is one of the most, like, one of the main characters, and she just does nothing but scream.
Curtis! Curtis!
I do the voice more annoyingly, but it's later, and I don't want to make everyone in the apartment mad at me by doing a very bad impression of a very annoying voice.
Oh, come on, come on!
I love that kick. It's a very funny looking kick.
Oi.
You are bleeding.
Mm-hmm. I would appreciate some health, please. Mr. Dynamic
imagine.
difficulty.
As long as you've got a moment, would you mind full screening Parsec?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Bingo. Oh fuck. I think there may be people coming up behind you.
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Or just one person. You were very lucky that guy had shitty aim. And that both of those two are capable of dying by being shot in the toes.
No!
Nope. Ada's death scream is a little... just mildly inconvenienced.
Are you serious?
Just as ineffective as always.
Oh.
I love the ridiculous physics of shooting flying axes and hand scythes out of the air. It's hilarious.
Whoa! Also
And
that.
Just knifing people in the head, causing them to be launched across the room. Oh man, this was about to fall over the table if you didn't kill him. What the fuck was he thinking?
Oh, green herb, I need that.
Mm-hmm. gonna do some research on the way that Resident Evil 4 handles dynamic difficulty, because I don't actually know that well how it does it. I know how Resi 2 and 3 remake do it.
I'm pretty sure it's based on your accuracy and how many times you die.
Yeah. I think death brings it down more, or like number of deaths will adjust it more than just general accuracy, but I could be mistaken.
Come on, I can hear you breathing. Oh, there you are.
Del picadillo.
Come on.
So, in the process of searching
the
for
corner and
Resident
line
Evil
up
4
nicely for me.
dynamic difficulty, one of the third or fourth suggestions, when I typed in RE4 DYN, is Resident Evil 4 Dynamischer Schwierigkeitsgrad. I have no idea how to say it, but trying to fucking figure out what the hell it is.
Sounds like German for dynamic difficulty.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
How odd.
Dynamischer Schwierigkeitsgrad. Schwierigkeitsgrad. Alright. That's what it is. And the literal translation is dynamic level of difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Resident Evil 4 had a difficulty has a difficulty exclusive to the Japanese version called Amateur, where Leon starts with a shotgun in addition to the handgun, and some parts of the game are skipped to make it easier.
Nailed it!
Nice.
Up.
Congratulations, you rang the bell.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
The same cutscenes, but this time they're in like 360p.
Some of them are actually a good chunk of them are different. It's just that most of this one is very much the same.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Still
I
just as
love
good.
that line so much. Man, this game still plays really, really well, but it's a shame that the port really treated it like garbage
Here's
visually.
what I know so far. Osmond Sadler's cult is known as Los Illuminados. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas.
So it's just a recap
That's
of
all
the
my
main story.
organization knows for sure.
I mean, there's new
Now,
stuff in
Sadler's
it
occult
occasionally, but
activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave, sensed only by the parasites, is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely
Zoom and enhance.
theoretical. The organization needs samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
thank you, Ada. For explaining your motivation when the story wouldn't do it for you.
The only reason I've taken on this mission.
This is literally the exact same thing.
What?
Actually,
Oh my god, it is!
it's literally a recap so that you can read it later.
But then why not give me the subtitles if you've got the text
I
written out?
don't know. I don't know. It's really dumb.
Aye.
Yep.
Chapter 2. Ring another bell.
Ring the bigger bell.
We have an irregularity. The researcher we planted has been discovered by the Illuminados.
You must be talking about that vagrant Spaniard. So where is he now?
He's held captive in an abandoned house located northeast of the village. Until he recovers the sample, we can't let him die.
You don't need to remind me. Luis Serra. And I thought I was high maintenance.
If I had voice mod running and also had the voice clip, or the sound clip, now would be the perfect time for Meta Knight guitar. Anytime Luis is mentioned by name, just ring, ding, 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 ding.
Also, egg?
Egg in a box.
Just egg it, just sitting there.
Just
And so
egg.
Leon continues to be the only one who can't pronounce his name.
Mm-hmm. You know, Luis's death scene would have been made like at least 5 times more powerful if Leon didn't just scream a completely different name. It's not. They're like, it's not even. Whatever.
Ah, I'm just short.
You could get. I do recommend the treasure map.
Thank you.
Yeah, I probably should have bought the treasure map for the first area as well.
Yeah, I think you got everything. Actually, I'm gonna check and make sure you did, so that you can, so that you can know if you got if you
Nah,
need
don't
to wait to
bother.
get the mask. All right.
Back anytime.
Anytime.
Well, I don't think I would have known to go this way if I hadn't done that, so. Final.
Spinelli.
Boy, I wish I had a gun that could shoot all these bullets. But I have to take care of Mr. Cool first. Not the shotgun. What?
You have to shoot the board down first.
Bullshit!
Yeah, it sucks. I hate it. It got me every time too. Every fucking time.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
selling?
real shit.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Where are you on the map right now? Okay. Yeah, so so the mask is up ahead. You haven't missed it.
Eh. First table I've seen is not covered in filth.
I mean, it's still covered in mid 2000s sepia tone, aka grungy brown.
This is hardly a masterpiece in the resolution.
That's just That's just a texture of a painting. Oh, fuck. Shoot him in the dick. Oh. Masterfully handled, Ada. This is why you're the best. You need to track down that womanizer first.
How many nicknames have you got for this guy?
Entirely too many, given the fact that he dies midway through the game. Roasted to perfection. Now all I'm thinking of is the fucking 57 ways to cook an egg. Gotta fucking pull up that video again. It's a really good video.
Oops.
"59 methods. 59 ways to cook an egg. This is an egg. This is a blowtorch."
You do the math. Nice.
Hands down, my favorite part of the video was just the part where it's like, where the big ass text pops up on screen and it just says dishwasher egg. Really good.
That wasn't so bad. Ruby. Give me just a moment. I'm going back to our friend that. Oh! Oh shit! It's still running around laying more eggs!
It's really good.
Oh, right.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's only a chicken.
Jesus, they are just freaking the fuck out. Me when I'm trapped in the bathroom too long.
Don't talk to me about being trapped in bathrooms.
Oh fuck, I didn't even realize. God damn it. Ugh.
What are you selling? Ah, I'll...
Nice.
What are you buying?
And
Is that...
beautiful.
I kind of wish that there was a like a combine with anything mode in this, where like you could just combine items, not that so they can be useful, but just for the novelty of it. Like you combine 2 eggs together to make just an egg yolk slurry. Like there's no practical application for it, and it doesn't heal anymore. But it's just it takes up the exact same amount of space. It's just 2 eggs mashed together in a little puddle in your inventory that you can then rotate around.
That would be hilarious.
Egg plus shotgun, or egg plus handgun is just egg yolk on your gun. It doesn't make it literally functionally worse in every way because you're now down 1 healing item, and also it takes you just an extra second to reload because you have to make sure that there's no egg gunk up in the and then
Watching these guys just trip and eat shit never gets old.
It's so good. It's so good. This is easily one of the reasons that I still think that the best way to play Resi 4 is not with PC pointer or aiming controls or Wii pointer controls, just because the enemies are dumb as bricks. Like you don't need to be hyper accurate with your aiming. Like the clunkier aiming pretty much actually kind of adds to it. Like you're never like it can be tense at times, but you're never super in danger, you know? Well, okay, that's an exaggeration, but no individual enemy is gonna give you a run for your money in the same way that a zombie in like the original Resident Evil games would. And there's a reason that those games have a button to basically just lock the fuck on.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of machine gun ammo. Gonna be full autoing for days! Or seconds.
It's like the scene towards the very end where she's just fucking full autoing at Sadler, and he's just riddled with bullets, and they all like very calmly he just very calmly redirects them through his body and out his hands in one of the most unreasonably cool scenes in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back. Egg!
Egg!
Fun fact that I didn't know until just recently. You can kill the cows. If you're not very careful. I accidentally knifed it when I was trying to get one of the dudes that was down on the ground.
Is this what passes for police work around
Ada!
here? God
Ada,
damn it,
Ada, she's dead! Do you think that they expected to encounter a horde of parasitic zombie villagers? I don't think you would have. Okay, maybe you would have, given your specific line of work.
I should
but,
have done that.
Nope, nope. You got the kick. Ooh. I love this dude in his little hat.
I spent too much time kicking around.
Bang.
Nice. There we go. Oi!
Okay, the fuck is dishwasher egg about? Oh, you know. Egg. Dishwasher.
Look, if it creates heat, you can cook an egg with it.
Whether you wanted to or not. This is an egg. This is a blowtorch. It's literal. But, like,
I am
fucking...
going to watch that after we're done here.
Me too. It's so good. It's such a good video. He did a bunch of other ones too. I think he did one for bacon. I'm just gonna look and see what the suggested things are on that video. All right. So just looking in the sidebar, there's every way to cook a steak, 43 methods, and in the thumbnail there's
She doesn't
basted.
do Leon's cool, overly dramatic front flip.
Unfortunately, but
Egg.
just the thumbnail for 43 ways to cook a steak. There's basted, toaster, waffle iron, and laser. And then every way to cook a tomato, which I didn't realize you cooked tomato no, okay. My brain melted there for a second because the first thing in the thumbnail is ice cream. And so my brain was like, I don't know if you cook ice cream, which is not really, I don't even know if using ice cream to prepare a tomato would count as cooking it. But it's like every way to cook a tomato: ice cream, leather, baked, and an iron. Like a pressing iron. Just
Oh, now I recognize this building.
This is where Leon got his shotgun. If you entered this building early, if you entered the building earlier in the sequence,
There we go.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. If you enter the building early in the sequence, you'll see the shotgun mounted on the wall, and she'll basically say, "Oh, like I better leave this for Leon," which is
Oh, we got one.
yeah, which is funny because it's funny just because in Resident Evil 2.
There it is.
Yep. Because in the original Resident Evil 2, you can't, like, there's a little locker where you can find an inventory expansion, and a little, what's it called? an inventory expansion and a machine gun, and you can take both at any point if you leave, but whichever one you don't take will be left for the B-side character, which is just, but so you can take both and be greedy and leave your companion with no inventory expansion and or no machine gun, which would be a real dick move considering that in the original Resi 2, in the B side, that is when you get chased down by Mr. X. That is the only scenario. So, yes. Also, yes, this is Ada. Ada Wong. She is a secret agent. For who? No one knows. Least of all, Ada.
She's reporting to Wesker at the moment, but she's not actually working for him, you know?
Yeah, she doesn't want to
He
help
only plays on
Wesker.
her own side.
Which makes it really fucking annoying when you're trying to piece together what her motivations are. Because it's very clearly not just
honestly
money.
not a great character.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of the time the Resident Evil lore the Resident Evil lore in terms of like events and stuff.
She's working for Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah, triple double crossing everyone. So there's no annoying yelping woman. Yeah, so Ashley
you missed her.
Ashley is in Leon's part of the campaign, which is, you know, the most of the game. This is just kind of an extra thing. I believe it was in the original game, but I know there was something that was added in later versions of the game, but I don't know which ones were added in which, because there's been okay, we're gonna play a game called How Many Consoles is Resident Evil 4 Available On? Place your bets,
if it exists, Resident Evil 4 is on it. I think isn't there like a Nokia phone port of it?
Yep. Alright, so.
Oh god. I just wanted to reload.
Alright, so it really tells you a lot about how many consoles Resident Evil 4 has been ported to when there's one on the list that I have literally never heard of. So, Resi 4 is available on the GameCube, the PlayStation 2, Microsoft Windows, which in the original release of that, there was no traditional mouse pointer controls, and instead you would use the WASD keys to move, and you would use your right hand would be on the arrow keys, and you would aim like in this game. Like
That
how
sounds
you use the right
awful.
Apparently, it's just fine. It's just a little unorthodox, considering you're playing a PC game that is a shooter, and you would expect to use the mouse controls. And again, I am still of the mindset that the Wii and mouse pointer controls in this game make it piss easy. No, I don't think you did. I don't even know if it was there. So GameCube, PC, PS2, Windows, then the Wii, iOS, the Zeebo.
I don't even know what that is.
To put this into perspective, I went to the Wikipedia page on Zeebo, and it says, this article is about the game console. For the company that manufactures it, see Zeebo Incorporated. For the To Kill a Mockingbird character, see list of To Kill a Mockingbird characters. For the iCarly characters, see iCarly, parentheses, Season 1.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we don't have time to unpack what the fuck the Zeebo is, but just know that Resident Evil 4 is available on it. It's also available on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Android, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Oculus Quest 2. That is 12 consoles. For reference, Skyrim is available on 8 consoles. Windows, PS3, 360, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. there are only 2 consoles that Skyrim is on that Resi 4 is not, and that's just because they're the most recent console generation. Bless you. Is Skyrim on the Zeebo? Unfortunately not. How many consoles is Just
Not
Dance
tricking
on?
me
That
this
doesn't really
time.
count. Because those are slightly different. What? Why would opening it be an option? What possible reason do you have to open the? Oh shit!
Oh, hey, thanks, Alaris.
Yeah.
Shit, how do you get up there? Oh.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying to just, you know. How can you be so happy with no arms? When you have no arms, you have no responsibilities, no burden to bear. Oh, hi there, Mr. Cowboy Hat over here, just completely unaware of everything that was happening.
I think you might be onto something, Solar.
Pokemon with no arms, and when they do get arms, they're kind of stumpy and or not really all that impressive looking. Case in point.
Excuse you, Breloom's arms are canonically spring-loaded.
Yeah, yeah, that's always been really funny to me. Just the fact that, it looks like little T-Rex
Ugh.
claws.
Well, what's the point of being here, then?
Oh, you know. Zeebo Incorporated described the Zeebo as bringing the fun and excitement of interactive entertainment and education to those who, until now, have had little or no access to such technology. $500. And to that I say, the Nintendo Wii. Because literally, if you're just getting a console to play Resi 4, which, you know, people did back in the day, but, you know, it would have been something normal, like a GameCube or the PlayStation 2. Now, I'm an accountant, and I can tell you that doesn't add up.
Jesus. That's a lot
Please
of
don't
money.
buy a Wii to play Resi 4. Why not? There's literally nothing wrong with it. Because also then you have access to the massive library of Wii games.
Missing anything?
I guess not. This campaign is way more linear overall, just by nature of it. Nice job, asshole. Just got yourself
Oh god,
blowed
there's
up.
another one.
I mean, Len, one of the big reasons that Resi 4 is on everything is so that everyone can play it. Spiders.
I was
Splat. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not the shoot button!
Well, it's a good thing he blew himself up, or you'd have more dynamite to deal with there.
Yay. I knew those spiders were in this game, but I was surprised that I didn't see a single one of them in Leon's campaign.
You probably did in this room, but this was also the same stream where you finished Resi 3, so that might have been more prevalent on your mind.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hi there, bud.
Just want to shoot your... Oh, he has to light it first.
Mm.
There we go. That was way
There's
too many
flat.
bullets.
This is also one of the only rooms, or only areas in the game where there's destructible, and like a destructible environment. I think the other major area is the area where you fight the first giant, where he can smash some of the sheds that you're in. But oh, hi there. But like the dudes with the dynamite can blow up some of the shacks. These guys are way less threatening in the early game stuff. Just like, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know exactly how I can cheese everything.
Rapido!
Oh no, Louise. Oh, that's Leon.
Now we go all the way back.
Maybe by the
Yay.
time that you get there, it'll reload and it'll let you get the fucking pocket watch from the well. The shit well. I think one of the reasons that I'm not as keen on this campaign is just because there's less reward for the fewer rewards for exploring and stuff. Just because I don't know, like there's still a reward for exploring and like there's still treasure to get, but like there's no real reason to like you can't upgrade your weapons, which is really the big sticking point for me. It's fine. It's just a very truncated Resident Evil 4 experience. It's probably not something I would be super keen on playing again, but it's you know, it's still good. It's more Resi 4, which is not a bad thing. I will say the other side mode with Ada is probably the better or the more replayable just because it's shorter. Because base Resi 4 is already a pretty hefty game. Which is funny considering the fact that everyone
I never get over this guy's voice.
Very good.
There you go.
Is this like the Richter mode from Symphony of the Night? I would be able to give a more definitive answer on that if I had played the Richter mode in Symphony of the Night, or, you know, played Symphony of the Night, period. I keep wanting to, but I have kind of an insane backlog right now.
What?
Pull up the map again?
Oh, you're shitting me.
Yeah, that's a little... I remembered that exact thing happened. Oh, I know that area. I know exactly where that is. Because it's in relation to the what's it called? The lift. Yuck.
Well, time to go all the way back.
All the way back. Yeah, that's the other thing I don't really like about this mode, is that there's a lot of backtracking with a whole lot of nothing in between.
Beautiful.
Always super satisfying when you pull that off.
Ooh.
Just watching them all go.
Who threw that?
I don't know. Nobody important. Whoever is throwing it is clearly a very shitty shot.
Oh,
Hi there.
it's you.
Oh, no wonder he was a real shit shot, because he was trying to basically drop them on you.
Oh, I can't really blame him. My aim as Huntress is about the same.
See, reasonably, I know you're talking about Huntress from... Hi there. Alright. Cool. Good
Okay.
work, asshole. Like, reasonably, I know you're referring to... Oh, excuse me. Huntress from Dead by Daylight. But, like, my brain, first instinct when I heard Huntress was Huntress from, Batman and DC Comics and stuff, specifically Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is a good cartoon if you haven't watched it.
I've seen some episodes.
It made Aquaman fun because he basically
Oh
just
yeah,
makes
so I've seen the ones I've seen are mostly him-centric.
just making dad jokes and telling ridiculous stories about being Aquaman, and just generally really good. It
Well,
also
some new
adds,
drops, but otherwise this area is completely pointless. No, thanks.
Yep. Hold on, can you examine the dumpster?
Nope.
Really? Come on. Oh no, more enemies. It's super funny just watching your inventory slowly fill up with eggs.
Well, what else am I gonna put in there?
Oh, fish.
You're right.
I don't think Ada can actually go to the lake at all. Dumpster not available. You need to buy the dumpster DLC for $5.99, which will be available in the base game when when Resi 4 inevitably gets
Ooh,
re-released.
this guy has a cool jacket.
That's literally Leon's jacket.
Oh my
He stole
god.
Leon's jacket. That's the reason they showed that cutscene.
Oh my god.
You do have to go and kill him, and then there's little text you can get for examining the body, basically saying like, they stole Leon's jacket, those assholes. But it's just so funny showing that cutscene where it's just like, oh, okay. And if you don't realize that it's Leon's jacket at first glance, it's just very confusing. It's just a regular ass dude wearing brown in a crowd of dudes also wearing brown. And anything that isn't brown, like, shirt that's white, is still mostly brown. Also, haven't had to deal with any parasite heads recently.
It's still daytime.
Yep. Honestly, I completely forgot about the fact that that's what drew them out initially. Which... Oh, excuse me. Oh, big yawn.
Go to sleep.
No, I will not. But what it reminds me of is, the, Dead Rising, where at night the zombies become super aggressive. 110 Pokemon that have no arms. Alright, a question. a question about that. How many of those Pokemon that have no arms have no feet either? Because I would argue that Pokemon that have like legs and feet but no arms are categorically goofier than characters that just don't have arms or legs to begin with. Like, technically, in its default stance, Mimikyu doesn't have any arms, but when it can reach out from under the cloak and it's got arms there, but it still doesn't have feet that you can see at all.
Yeah, those count, but that's no fun.
Yeah. No hands, no feet, no ears? These things are practically useless! Watch Great Ace Attorney. Or play Great Ace Attorney. It's good.
Ah, boy.
It's not venomous.
So, Lars, I'm assuming you're talking about like a Sporkle quiz? If you could, would you mind sharing that? I kind of want to try my hand at those. Because I would do a thing for Pokemon, for
This
like
looks like
every
Leon's
Pokemon.
jacket. Why is he
that
wearing
takes
it?
ages. And then she doesn't even take it.
Anyway, I was just about to make a joke about that guy running directly into my outstretched knife.
Mm-hmm. They do that.
Yeah, Doduo and Dodrio definitely count. And they could still learn Fly. God, have you ever seen their animation for using Fly from Pokemon Stadium? It's the best.
I took my headphones off for a second so I could put on a sweatshirt, but I saw your icon light up the moment I did. Then I was like, oh no.
Yeah, Doduo and Dodrio definitely count as our good armless Pokemon. And
Oh, yeah.
if you've never seen their animation for using Fly in Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2, look it up.
Yes, it's so good.
Hay un rumor que hay un extranjero entre nosotros.
Nuestro jefe se curará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra.
Tienes razón, es un hombre.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems.
Having an evil little conversation.
You're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences. What? Same blood.
Colonel
Hey.
Metal Reddick, thanks for following.
Togekiss counted? Okay, that's weird.
Whee!
Goodbye. My planet needs me. Superior has arms, but do the quiz people know that? Do they? I haven't finished taking it, because that's a lot of typing to do.
Oh my god.
Pokemon that have arms but no legs. Superior, Geodude, Grimer, Muck, Mimikyu
Open and
technically.
Swalot.
Yep. It's good to have you around, anyway.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that!
Oh. I think that's the only time you've died to a QTE since, like, the first or second, like, very early
Yeah.
on.
That's a different button! Take 3.
You've died to this fucking random dude with an axe more times than you died to Krauser. Which is none. Then that's both the Krauser QTE and also the actual Krauser boss fight.
Oh, what? Why does they always run out just as I get there?
Good question. I'll get back to you on that.
Take time. That's fun. Oh my god. There we go.
I love
floating
the
at the
floating
top.
gem.
It's floating on the top!
No, I told you to stop calling me.
Oh my god! Aw, no sneaky. Oh, goodbye! Is that thing gonna blow up or what? There we go.
Yeah, the dynamite feels like it takes way too long to blow up sometimes. Also, Len, I do not know to what you are referring. Oh, Ryunosuke, not Ryu, Bottomless Chaps, Chick Antrim Derek, or Ryu from Streets.
Yeah, that's the one I would have thought of first. You're not dead? You did this.
Oh no!
Go. Out of pistol bullets. Oh, okay. I get it now. Where's the merchant? Let's save
The
it.
merchant!
There's our friend!
My good buddy, the merchant!
Whom I have never and will never kill.
Oh, I still feel guilty about that. Anyway, I was quiet for a little while because I needed to make this clip.
Oh no.
It's me, Ryu, from Streets. But also,
Okay.
yes, Len, I did see the backwards long jumping Ryunosuke. It's very good.
I need to see this.
good to have you
Oh,
back.
you
Anyway.
clicked that.
It's the double, the immediately getting
You
executed
bastard.
twice.
I don't blame you, but you bastard.
I specifically wanted to clip it just because of the reaction to the double execution, followed by the fact that you died. You died to that one random execution more than you died to Krauser in any form, which is just hilarious. What are you buying? What'll it be? It's always funny. So sometimes when I'm when I'm late getting ready for stream stuff, I'll join the parsec before Discord is all ready. And so when I got let into the parsec tonight, I just heard, "What'll it be?" So Tailsy, what'll it be? Just play, because that's what Mush was listening to before we were done getting set up, which is just
He didn't
very
even
funny.
get in the freaking call.
Is that all?
Well, because I was trying to do it at the same time, and then then Discord fucking borked for a minute.
Is that all?
Well, now you're stinking rich.
Is that all?
Now you have a much larger attaché case that you don't need for really anything. Like, there's no real huge things that you need other than, like,
This.
you know, guns. And you don't even get that many of them. I don't think I even bothered with the rifle in my playthrough of Separate Ways.
Yeah, well, I liked the rifle in the main
Good.
game.
Good. It is good. I don't think I bought it just because I didn't want to manage it in space-wise, but I did use it recently when I was playing on hardcore, and it's good. It's helpful. It's nice.
And that's every money I have.
Every money, all the time. Come downtown to the Money Emporium, where we've got every money every time.
Pinball gotcha? What the heck?
Hmm.
I need to see this.
The only pinball gotcha I need is Pokemon Pinball. Because trying to complete the Pokedex in that seems like a bit of an ordeal.
Oof, yeah.
Literally none of the scores I've ever gotten, like any of the high scores I've gotten in Pokemon Pinball on the cartridge that I have, none of them have even come close to surpassing the elusive mom on the leaderboard, which is just very funny to me. Like, the kid definitely enjoyed this
I'm
game,
gonna look
but
that
like,
up afterward.
the mom probably like kicked ass at it too hard.
Oh,
Herb and Cat's Eye. Also, I find it really funny that that in Ada's campaign, you can pick up the green Cat's Eye as a treasure item, but earlier in the game, it's a key item that you have to put in the pedestal for Leon to get.
oh,
later.
you're not the tall man.
Nope. Ada has mostly unique bosses. Or, okay, that's a lie. She has slightly different enemies placed. But she does not fight, she does not fight, what's-his-face, Mendez. She does not fight It, which is the weird bug thing that just kind of came out of nowhere in Chapter 5. And
That's its actual name.
It. But she doesn't fight Mendez, she doesn't fight It, she doesn't fight, she might have an encounter with Los Gigantes, but I don't remember. Like, I don't remember most of, like, she doesn't have all the same bosses.
And that's what the rifle's for.
Practically point-blank headshots. Actually, technically, I know we typically think about point-blank as being, like, literally touching something, but, like, technically point-blank just means, like, it's close enough that there's no wind resistance or other interference.
Huh. Didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, I learned that from Ace Attorney when, Gumshoe was talking about, I don't remember what case it was in. I think it was Justice for All. Yeah, it was Justice for All, because they were talking about, Dr. Turner Gray. Spoilers for Justice for All, I guess, even though it's case 2 and also he's an asshole. Ring.
Nice. I'll mix that with the yellow one.
And now you've got an extendo herb. Rifle marks are like the fingerprints of a gun. God damn it. Also, shout out to when the CA boys were doing the Ace Attorney trilogy, and Wander explained exactly what ballistic fingerprints are, or ballistic markings are, like 2 seconds before the text boxes explained what ballistic markings are, because they learned specifically what it was from this game.
Yeah.
Actually, I think a very similar thing happened at the beginning of Justice for All with Gunpowder Burn. Goo. Nothing but goo.
Oh, there's guys down here.
Huh.
Okay.
I like that both of those dudes are wearing little beanies. Actually, no, the other dude's not. But
Oh, what? There we go.
oh no, Quark, were you feeling sick earlier? That, oh.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. Ballistic markings started being a thing as soon as guns were invented, then stopped being a thing, and then became a thing again in the 1920s. How did they stop being a thing? Oh no, Quark.
Oh no. Feeling
Quark,
better
if you
now?
need to, if you need to go rest, then you do that. But if not, that good to have you. I think yes. That is the appropriate response. I think. I kind of wish that dude, since he had a little beanie, when his head just kind of burst open, either the hat would fall on the ground or it would get caught on one of the tentacles.
Ah, that would have been hilarious. There we go.
I want to hang out with my friends and watch them kill people wearing beanies. Just you wait until Resi 6. If I had $1 for every time I could say that, I wouldn't have to fundraise a new computer.
Oh.
And then how did they get back to having fingerprints again?
Here we go.
Here we go. Ada doesn't have to do a stupid
no
little
extended
thing.
sequence.
Yep. Also, fun fact, the Resident Evil wiki lists a specific example in the specific example of the dynamic difficulty is the placement of 2 specific enemies after that lift sequence.
Back is itchy.
Microscopes became powerful enough to see the tiny... That's very weird. That's very funny, though.
Oh. Oh, hey, there he is again. To scour everything.
I think another reason that I don't... Like, it's not necessarily that scouring for everything isn't useful, but it's just that there's fewer useful things to find. Plus, with the way that the mission directives send you, they kind of have you going back and forth a little bit. Things you learn by becoming curious after playing Great Ace Attorney. Yeah, that's one of the things that I really like about Great Ace Attorney is just because of the different setting. To
the Gigante room.
Yeah.
Oh, or not. Just going over instead of unlocking the door or open it. I guess it is locked, but God, that's hilarious. Why not that? Oops. Didn't see there was another thing behind it. Where's that hookshot point? Hey, there we go. Oh, that's it? Will you let me hookshot up here? Yes.
Is there a mod to give Ada Link's yells? If there's not, there will be soon.
Ooh, nice. Red herb. Oh. What the shit, we
Yes,
actually fight Gigante?
Yeah, guess who doesn't remember Ada's campaign very well? This guy.
At least we don't have Ashley to worry about. don't have rocks either. Ooh,
Unfortunate.
oh, that.
If you stand in the right spot, you should be able to zip line onto those platforms, though. I couldn't tell you where the right spot is, because that's just something that the hookshot is really inconsistent about, but you can do it.
That's not very good.
She's remarkably spry, considering the fact that she just got crushed.
Alright, give me the thing. There we go.
And she does
Exact
the
same animation.
Same stupid shit.
Oh, wow. That's fast.
Yeah, taking down all of Gigante doesn't take nearly as long when you know what you're doing.
I
It's
suppose.
just kind of rinse and repeat. Rinsing and washing that delicious parasite crawling out of its gross ass back.
I did the same thing again. Hot shot. Oh, I guess I tried my luck too much.
I love how casually it's just like, get off.
Right. Ooh. Actually a different animation for doing it from the back.
Slightly.
Nice.
Can you imagine how awful it would be if you just fucking
Yeah.
you just got squashed right after it?
Thanks.
Zip.
Ah. Tactical dress thigh slits to let her run faster. I mean, you kind of have to wearing a dress like this, because otherwise it's going to constrict too much to be able to run with any speed whatsoever.
I mean, it's more practical than the secretary costume that Sheva gets in Resi 5.
The one I wore for like half the campaign.
Actually, I think that was only the one that you wore during that one stream where I started it wearing the fucking leather daddy outfit. But I think generally we kept with the default outfits.
Hey, señorita, got a light and some smokes to go with it to make my day?
Where's the sample?
Okay, we skipped the foreplay. As a matter of fact, I was just going to get it. Where's the love, baby?
Sounds like fun to me. Just hurry up.
Okay, lady. Where do you stand on all of this? Exactly what kind of group are you working for?
There are some things in the world better off not knowing. This is one of them.
Fine, I can take a hint. I don't care who you are, as long as you get rid of that old man and his religious friends.
I think if Leon walked like 10 feet, he would be able to meet with Ada. All right. I think that's going to be where I got to go, because I got,
Among all the people involved in
roommates
this,
are trying to
only
sleep,
Sarah
and
has
I don't
voice
want to
in
keep them up.
Camden's. He works for
Okay.
no organization, preferring to move on his own. I'm the one who told the organization of his importance. I did it because I like him. His history betrays an enthusiasm I once shared. It was a stroke of luck that I happened to intercept his email for help. It seems he can't trust the police, so he sent the email to an old friend from college. He must have thought his friend was still alive. At any rate, that's how I managed to find him. Apparently, he's been conducting his own investigation of the cult while doing research on Las Plagas. A brilliant scientist. He's accumulated a pile of data and pieced it all together. Must be why Sadler hired him. Too bad Sarah's snooping has aroused his suspicion. When I told him who I was, he practically
I thought it was
begged
over
me to
too.
take me into custody. He needed protection. He said, I have no love for Las Plagas or this stupid cult. I want out. I just want peace and quiet again. I ordered him to bring me a Master Plaga specimen, a sample for evidence. Looks like he's one of the few people whom Sadler actually
Keeps
trusts.
going.
Tracking him down and getting my hands on the sample shouldn't be difficult. I doubt the cult will take kindly to his escape, though. I'll have to guide this along if I want it to go smoothly.
Hey, it's actually done now.
Nice.
Okay. Well, if you're taking off, then I think I might end up just ending the stream anyway.
Yeah. Depending on what Saturday's looking like for you, we might be able to come back to this relatively soon.
We'll see.
Yeah. The last half of the next 3 chapters of this are definitely more interesting, I think. Because that's when it starts shaking things up a lot more.
It better.
She goes to,
It's
yeah,
been pretty
she goes to
dull so far.
she goes completely different areas than Leon, like, because she's in the because like she's mostly just fucking around in the village. Oh yeah, that's right.
Put your
yeah.
hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them
Fuck you,
up
Leon.
now.
It's just as good the second
Bit
time.
of advice.
It
Try
is.
using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Somehow the 360p makes it even better.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada,
Did you find my
so it is
emerald?
true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
Suffer.
Imagine if you accidentally used that option while you were wearing them.
Ada!
Just immediately smoke in your eyes. Also, I love that it starts by showing exactly where she goes
Luis
after.
has succeeded in recovering the sample. He's waiting in the castle. Get in contact with him, ASAP.
Understood.
And that US government lapdog, Leon. If you do happen to encounter him, put him out of commission. We can't let him interfere with our plans.
He has no idea what's going on. He's nothing we need to worry about.
He's a survivor of Raccoon City. We can do without the extra distraction. Take him out.
Well,
Leon.
guess we have to kill our boyfriend
Womp womp.
next time. Retrieve the sample. Ada actually works for gun. God damn it. Also, talk to the merchant real quick to get a sneak peek of what's to come.
Oh.
Got a selection of... What are you buying?
Map. Case. What the shit?
Yeah.
Pistol style crossbow.
I think this is the other reason that I didn't buy the rifle for a good while, just because I knew
Oh.
that there was a unique weapon.
Well,
If you
I
had the
didn't.
money, if you had the money for it right now, I would suggest just buying it to test it out and
well.
waste some ammo. But you don't have that right now, so we'll
Eh,
worry about that later.
We'll worry about that next time.
It's very good though. But
in
that's
any
for next
case,
time.
I will see you guys whenever we happen to stream this again.
Hopefully sooner, so that you don't have to spend the first hour shaking off the rust.
Boy, yeah. It could have gone a lot smoother if we...
Oh, yeah.
If I'd, yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
See you guys.